WCMS, I'm Kate.
And I'm Mark.
Here are your announcements for Friday, November 30th. Today, the turkey trot and assembly will take place during 6th and 7th hour. Good luck to all the runners and walkers.
On Monday, December 3rd, there will be an NJHS meeting after school from 3 to 3:30 in Miss Ritter's room.
On Tuesday, December 4th, the CMS boys basketball teams will play at CMS against Power Middle School. The 7th grade will play first, starting at 4 p.m.
The boys basketball team will play another game next week, Thursday, December 6th, at Covington Middle School, starting at 4:30 p.m. Go Trojans.
NJHS members, please turn in your fleece and thank you permission slips to Miss Ritter as soon as possible. The deadline to turn them in is next Friday, December 7th. The field trip is limited to the first 30 NJHS students.
Next week, on Friday, there is a Winter Wonderland activity night from 4 to 6 p.m. Come and make it a graham cracker gingerbread house, enjoy hot tea and chocolate, hang out with your friends.
We'd like to wish a very happy birthday to the following students and staff who have an upcoming birthday this week. Happy birthday to Chris, Bella, Alana, Toria, John, Luke, Saren, Frankie, and Ashton. Happy birthday!
At this time, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well, that's all for today at CMS. Go over to Delaney and Michaela.
Good morrow, Clarenceville Middle School.
Salutations.
It's time for Today in History.
First, we're going back to November 26, 1863, when the first National Thanksgiving took place.
I wonder what they were thankful for back then.
Probably just being alive, because the life expectancy rate was pretty low for today's standards anyway.
Well, enough about that. Another thing that happened on November 26th, but this time in 1922, the cartoonist behind the famous comic strip Peanuts, Charles M. Schulz, was born.
On November 27th, in 2005, the first partial human face transplant was completed in Amiens, France.
Really? What crazy times we live in.
For our next fact, and Delaney, I'm sure you'll like this one.
You think so?
Yeah. On November 28, 1948, Dr. Edwin Land's first Polaroid cameras went on sale in Boston.
Really? That's amazing. On November 29th, 1961, NASA launched a chimpanzee named Enos into Earth's orbit.
That's bananas, although sadly he died a year later in 1962.
Finally, on November 30th, 1919, women voted for the first time in the French legislative elections.
Well, that's all for this week. Tune in next week for Today in History.
Now over to Jaden and his special guest.
I can't wait to hear the jokes this week.
Jokes with Jaden!
What is up, CMS? Jaden Smiley back at it again with Jokes with Jaden. Now I have my special guest, Miss McDowell. Miss McDowell, tell your joke.
Okay, are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. Do I look at you or the camera?
You can look wherever you want.
Okay. What did the custodian say when he jumped out of the closet?
I don't know.
Supplies!
She's been waiting to tell that for weeks.
I have been.
Okay. Wait, did I tell you guys about my mountain joke? No? Oh. Because it's hilarious. Get it? Hilarious. Because the mountain's kind of... Okay, move on. Email Miss Otters to see who you think won. And no, it's me. And if you want to be my special guest for next week, do another email. Sorry, there's a lot of emails going around. And we'll do a raffle to see who wants to be in Jokes with Jaden.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, no problem. And see you, CMS.
Bye.
Hi, CMS. I'm here with Sierra Doris. That is in band, and I have a question for you. What is your favorite thing about band and why?
I like how we all interact and learn new things about playing the musical instruments and be prepared for the future that's coming.
Thank you, CMS. Hi, CMS. I'm here with Ari. And what is your grade? 6. Okay, I have a question. What is your favorite thing about STEAM and why?
My favorite thing about STEAM is the way you get to be on the computers and you get to do like hands-on activities and it's just really fun and everyone's so nice.
Okay, bye, CMS. Hello, CMS. I'm here with
Kendall Whitaker,
in your grade.
7.
So, what can you tell us about robotics?
Robotics is where you build a robot and you program it to like go forward and stuff like that.
Okay, bye, CMS. Thank you.
Now on to this week's highlight.
Hello everyone, I am Elijah.
And I am Tyler. Today we are going to review the top 5 favorite candies from 2 weeks ago.
In 5th place, we have Hershey's Chocolate Bar with only 8.7% of the votes.
In 4th place, we have Skittles with 10.2% of the votes.
In a close 3rd place, we have Kit Kat with only 11% of the votes.
In 2nd place is Twix with 12% of the votes.
Finally, in 1st place is Reese's with 17.3% of the votes.
Okay, now that we know the winning candy, let's get to this week's poll. The question is, what was your favorite subject in school?
Okay, students and staff, please be sure to check your school email to cast your vote.
We will see you back next week to reveal the most popular answers on Top 5.
Now over to Delaney.
Hello everyone, this is Taking It Back with Delaney McLean. I'm Delaney, and today I will be sharing with you all the ins and outs of owning vinyl records. The first thing you need to know is where to find them. You can find them at the basic department stores such as Target as well as Barnes & Noble. If you're looking to feel super retro, I recommend going to a record store. I personally love Dearborn Music, Underground Sounds, and Encore Records. The next thing you have to know is what type of record you want. Most turntables today can play 45s and 33 1/3. These numbers represent revolution per minute, RPM, which measures how many times the record turns per minute. 45s are usually smaller and must be played quicker because they only have 2 singles or an EP on either side. 33 1/3 are usually an entire album and are the best idea for a beginner. There are also 78s, but we will talk about those another time. One last thing, taking care of your records is very important to your music listening enjoyment. There are many different brands and supplies out there, and it can get a bit overwhelming. The top supplies I would recommend for beginners would be record brushes, some sort of cleaning fluid, and extra cloths to wipe the vinyl down. These will work if you're only in the market for a few records or if you have your own amazing collection. Either way, these supplies are a must. To recap, the 3 steps of starting your vinyl obsession are where to find them, what to get, and how to take care of your new fragile babies. Sorry about that. Thank you all for taking a ride in the old time machine. If you have any questions or advice, or want any advice, email Mrs. Souders and she will direct them right to me. Tune in next week when Kate Severson stops by. Now I give you Staff Spotlight. Enjoy!
Staff Spotlight!
Hello, CMS staff and students. I'm your host, Miriam Keebe, and today we have the one, the only, 8th grade basketball coach, Mr. Alessandrini.
Hello, CMS.
Hi, Mr. Alessandrini. How's your day?
My day is great. How about yours?
I'm doing pretty good. So we have a few questions for you. First question, what are your expectations for today's basketball game?
I expect the boys to work very hard today, and hopefully we get a victory.
Okay, second question, what do you think your boys need to work on more?
I think they need to work on their work ethic and working better together as a team.
Okay, final question, what sport do you like to coach better?
That's a tough question. I like both football and basketball. I also coach baseball at the high school, so I like that too. So I just enjoy coaching overall.
Oh, okay. Thank you for your time and effort on being on this broadcast, and we do appreciate your time.
Thank you
for coaching basketball, football, and baseball. And now on to the week in review.